What year was Shai Gilgeous-Alexander drafted? Was it 2018, 2017, 2019, or 2016?
2019.
2019.
You have won a signed Shai Gilgeous-Alexander jersey.
Whoa, thank you.
Are you excited?
Very.
Who was the last NBA player to win back-to-back All-Star MVP awards? Was it Jason Tatum, Steph Curry, Kawhi Leonard, or Russell Westbrook?
I'm gonna have to go with Stephen Curry.
And all right, next question. How many times has LeBron James...
The players arriving at the arena earlier, hyped up to take the court and perform in front of their home loyal fans. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside, and our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. A look at Virginia's opening lineup. They've got Riley. Bonner is out there with Evans, and it's Benson in at the center, filling out the middle. When you take a glance at the season and standings, Greg, teams are still kind of feeling things out.
Yeah, it's just so early in the season, Kevin, and that means teams still trying to establish an identity, as well as experimenting and just trying out new rotations.
Here we go.
And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Here's Washington. Riley grabs the miss. Here is Bonner. Pass to Riley. Inside. Here's Benson. Can't get it to fall. To the right side. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
The pass to Ryan. That shot off the mark. The Cavaliers on offense. Here's Reese. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Here is Bonner. He's covered by Washington. Riley can't hit.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game. Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. That one goes in.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Well, this is his game. Be proactive offensively, put the defense back on his heels. There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Here is Bonner. He's covered by Washington. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Pass to Reese. Into the lane. Knocks it loose. And the shot goes down.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. To the inside. Here is Bonner. He's covered by Washington. And his third shot of the night, no good, 0 for 3. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Bonner. It's rebounded by Virginia.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Covered by Evans. And here is Washington. Can't connect from short range.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Now here's Evans. Last game he had 10 points. Puts it up from 7. It's tipped. Goes up again, and he lays it up and in.
Timeout. And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Let's check out some stats for free.
A very nice season for him last year. Last season, he averaged 13 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the cause.
Personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Free throw good. Freak. He's perfect from the line this time. The Cavaliers leading by 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul. First team
The
foul.
defender all over it.
At the line.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And another thing coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
He's guarded by Meeks. Now here's Freak. He's tightly guarded. Misses in close. Down low. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Stepped in the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Farrell. 8 points his last outing. Passes it to Cannon. It's rebounded by Virginia.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
He's guarded by Meeks. Count it, good.
And not much breathing room there. The step-back move gave him just enough to get it off.
Ball's knocked loose. Here's the break.
Cavaliers.
A chance now to take a look at some numbers for him.
Personal foul, second team foul. At the line for your home team, Carrington. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Goose, he's checked in for the A train. And it's Pierce in for Leitner. Second free throw, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Pierce feeling it out a bit. Here's Meeks. And that comes off the assist by Pierce.
This is what you do when your opponents try to take away the 3 and the painted area.
Pass to Goose. They get a hand on it. Lock at 6. Yes, that goes in. He's got 5. And so it's Pierce with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. 6-point lead. Now, here's Meeks. He's guarded closely. It's Pierce on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Offensive rebound. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Riley kicks to Farrell. To the middle. Riley can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Now, here's Meeks. It's Pierce on the wing. Shot clock at 5. And again, it's Virginia.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Hits the target from 18 feet. The Cavaliers leading by 8. 46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Parks. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul, second team foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Cavaliers, Parks.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. Being a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. And there's the pass to Riley. Farrell for 3. Drops in the tray. Virginia leading by 7. Here's Parks. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Pass to Riley. Farrell looking around. Here's Baxter. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Virginia heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back right after this. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, for Virginia, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. Evans out there with Bonner. And it's Benson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Bonner for three. And it's Leitner with the rebound. Virginia leading by 7. And for the Cavaliers. A-Train, good. A-Train's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Cavs. Bonner is out there with Evans. And it's Cannon in at the power forward position. He kicks it to Bonner. Passes it to Benson. Knocked away. And for the Cavaliers. Here's Washington. Makes it off the glass. Washington's got the lead up to 11 now for Virginia.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's Evans. Scoreless thus far. Out left to the wing. Here's Bonner. A-Train pulls it in.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Second chance shot. He lays it in.
33.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Especially when you're this far down, you have to make the most of every sequence.
Left block shot on the way. He shoots again. It's deflected. Here's Ryan. He's covered by Washington. Smitty, back in the 2001-2 season, you led the NBA in three-point shooting. Over 47% from deep. Did you play in the wrong era?
I don't think so, Kevin, but I do wish at times I could have played a few seasons in this era. That season, I only took about 3 trades per game. Now, I'd be taking like 15, Kevin.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Leitner. We saw him with 19 points his last outing.
Team foul. Cannon. First personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Virginia working the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
Bring a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
Taking 2 shots.
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
And the first one drops. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Being at ghastly 26% from the field. Their offensive game looking completely out of whack. Benson, the pass to Evans. Here is Bonner. Evans outside. 4 on the clock. Bonner no good.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
That one falls.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And timeout called by Chris Finch.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
With a break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Evans outside. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And that's his third foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
Farrell's checked in for Evans. Pass to Washington. Over Bonner. And it's Washington missing.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Washington's gone 2 for 8, shooting just 25% from the field. Bonner passes to Benson. And it's in there. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Sinks the triple. 7 points in the game.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Here is Bonner. He has yet to score. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
And good that time.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Here is Bonner. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The pass to Ryan. Here's Farrell. And it's Leitner with the rebound. Leitner's got 4 rebounds in this game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And briefly, let's take a look at the stats for Bonner. Good season for him last year. Averaged 10 points per game, 8 assists, and 3 rebounds. Backup point guard, always an important position, and he fills that role beautifully.
Without a good floor conductor coming off the bench, your offense can quickly grow stagnant. He solves that problem well.
And he makes the first.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
So he gets them both.
And doing a good job from the line here in the second quarter.
He takes it in. Meeks with the steal. Here we go, 1-on-1. From outside the arc. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. Gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
For the Cavaliers, Goose comes in for A-Train, and it's Pierce in for Leitner.
Pierce.
Pass to Baxter. Can they get it? And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Being a disaster. It's 25% from the field so far. Right at the free throw line. Good on the jump shot. He's got 9. The Cavaliers leading by 20. Outside, Pierce. Off on the layup.
Okay, that time, advantage defense. Meeting him right at the rim.
Farrell can't hit.
Just a lack of concentration. This is why they don't get him the ball there.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Kicks to Freak. Right block shot. And that one, good. Freak's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, did he burrow his way in there, and the D just sort of backed off.
Meeks passes to Pierce. Over Freak. Riley grabs the miss. Freak's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Thing is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. Here's Goose, defended by Pierce. 2 points, that one goes.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
To the paint, here's Meeks, and he lays it straight in. Meeks got 4 points in the quarter.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, love the job they're doing here of getting into the teeth of that defense.
Evans, he's checked in for Goose. And Virginia also making a change. Parks is checked in. And the free throw, no good. And so it's Pierce with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. A second chance effort. That's his 4th miss. He's made 5 of 9. Gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. From deep, Evans. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
50 seconds left in the first half. Here's Meeks. No good. That's miss number 2 against 3 makes from the field. Gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Feeds it to Freak. It's rebounded by Virginia.
And guys, if you don't control second chance opportunities, you don't control your fate. That has to be their key takeaway from that one.
They weren't aggressive on the glass. They weren't blocking out. That puts you behind the 8 ball every single time. That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Farrell for 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
He had to rush that one a little, but terrific stroke from range.
And so it's Virginia. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. And we'll be back with you shortly.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. For the Cavaliers, Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Their control of the boards is a big reason for this lead. Seems like it might have been their game plan coming in. Send multiple guys to the rim when the shot goes up.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They're not shooting it well so far. Actually, they've been terrible. Fellas, I got an idea for them. Feed the post. Let the big man eat. Jeez.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. They've got Evans. He's out there with Bonner, and it's Riley in at the 4 spot. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half.
Home team ball.
Here's Evans. That doesn't go either for Evans.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Good work there as it goes. Evans has got 5 points so far.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Fires the 3. Riley grabs the miss. Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Bonner. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Here's Leitner. 5 points in the game. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Here's a look at the schedule for Virginia on Saturday, then on Monday. Here is Bonner. He kicks to Freak. And it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. "90 seconds now into the second half. To the middle. Here's Washington. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul. First team foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For Virginia, they've been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8.
Yeah, they're up towards the bottom of the league there. Last season, they only shot about 70%.
First free throw is good. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Now here's Evans. He's guarded closely. Can't cash in from close range.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Wasted no time on that one. He's got 14.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here is Bonner. He's covered by Washington. Passes it to Bonner. Evans with it. Launches a 3. It's deflected. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Leitner. Over Evans. Up again. It's good on the putback. And that's 12 points for A-Train.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Here's Bonner. It's rebounded by Virginia.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the league says it wants every team to play to win, but All-Star Kevin Durant said it's just not realistic, adding, each year only a few teams can win it. If you're not going to be a playoff or play-in team, might as well go for a top pick. Get some reps for guys that ordinarily wouldn't make the rotation and maybe change their lives as well. Kevin?
And that's an interesting take. Thanks, D.A.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
The pass to Riley. Off the mark, and the drop continues.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Got a hand on it. Here is Bonner. He's covered by Washington. Ball stolen. Shoots it up. Cans the shot with nobody near him. He's got 20. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Virginia.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And they've also shown great effort defensively tonight. They closed out on shooters and really got their hands up on multiple shots.
And timeout called by Chris Finch.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Parks, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
A moment here to see the numbers for Cowboy. Last year, getting it done. Around 20 points per game last season. 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
I love it because he does so many things well. Defenses have to account for him even when he's not scoring.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by Virginia.
Poked away. Here is Bonner. He's covered by Washington. Bonner passes to Ryan. Here's Benson. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. A-Train's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Benson. Bucket is good. Benson's got 6. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Here's Leitner. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Here's Cherokee Parks. Pass to Reese. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Team foul.
For Virginia, they've shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. First one falls for him. Both teams deciding to change it up. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Evans feeling it out a bit. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
3rd personal foul. 2nd
easy
team
call.
foul. At the line for your home team, Carrington. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Pierce is checked in for Leighton. Good on both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Pierce with it. Now Meeks from 11 feet away. That one a little long. Here's Farrell. Passes to Evans. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way.
Pass to Parks. Here's A-Train. Here's the 3. Crane's the 3-pointer. A-Train's got 15.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
I got yours. I got yours.
Now the pass to Riley.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:58 left to play in the third. 6 on the shot clock. And that one, good. 13 points in the game.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Here's Parks. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good. 17 points for A-Train.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now here's Evans. 7 points in the game. Yep, it counts.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Speedy.
Now here's Meeks. D right on him. For Virginia, they've been getting it done at the line. 10 for 12.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Virginia making a change here. Washington's checked in. He doesn't get the second one. Thing has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Pass to Farrell. Kicks it to Freak. Pass to Evans. Shoots over Meeks. Nice shot by Evans. Evans has got 6 points in the quarter. The Cavaliers leading by 20. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Newton. Riley covering. Riley grabs the miss. Freak's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And it's Evans in the corner. Not going to go that time. Puts up a deep 3, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Virginia closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Virginia. And here is Washington. And Steve, with the way these NBA players can reach out to each other with ease, how much off-court communication do you think is going on?
I think a lot is going on, Kevin. A lot of these players have been playing with each other or against each other from a long time since they were young in AAU. Because of social media and also the internet, it makes the world that much smaller. These guys communicate way more than we did.
Here is Bonner after the basket by Virginia. There's the pass to Cannon.
Virginia foul call.
Lakers checked in for Virginia.
Foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Six for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now. Yeah, that's a great shot. Third 3 of the game for him, first in this half.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Riley passes it to Ryan. It's tipped. Down low. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Here is Bonner. He kicks it to Freak. Lets it go. Misses the baby hook.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
You know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Now here's Wright. Wright tipped back in for 2. Wright's got his first points of the game.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. What do you think of the league's most recent CBA, Greg? That 7-year deal just signed.
Oh, Kevin, the NBA and Players Association both need to be commended. Labor peace through the rest of the decade. Most pro sports don't have this kind of stability.
Here's Pierce, and it's Pierce with the jam.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Here's Hopkins.
NCAA men's college basketball season 4-2-0-2-4-7. Days and highlights will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2-0.
Armstrong with it. Pass to Goose. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Goose has got his first bucket of the night.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Pierce. Virginia working the ball around. Here's Baxter. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. Gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the
Men's
fourth
College
quarter.
Basketball Season 4 2024 Game 7 matchup is now live streaming on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2024.
The NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these two-game, like baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time.
And the first one at the line is good. And Virginia making a change here. Parks is checked in. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter.
Virginia Cavaliers 5-1-5 Marquette Golden Eagles 4-3.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Passes it to Ryan. Over Baxter. Ryan, no good. And so it's Pierce with it. He brings it up for Virginia.
Number 33.
They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Wright. Got a piece of it. Here's Cherokee Parks. Hey, Smitty, in the playoffs, it's rare for an 8th or a 7th seed to make it out of the first round. But what about a 5-game series for just those kinds of matchups? You know, 1 against 8 and 2 against 7.
You know, it wouldn't be bad, Kevin. We had those type of series when I first came into the league, but I don't think they would change since we have the play-in tournament. I think rounds 1, 2, the conference finals, and the NBA finals will stay 7.
It's tipped. Stolen by Pierce. Inside. That's tipped. Now here's Wright. He's covered closely. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Goose. That is his first foul of the game.
Foul. 3rd team foul. Substitution on the court.
And he gets the bucket.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Outside, Pierce. And the pass to Parks. Outside, Pierce. Pass to Parks. 5 on the clock. Missed inside. Gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Driving to the basket. It's tipped. And he gets it back. Here's Farrell. Can't hit from 12.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender. Right in your
2
face
minutes remaining
on that shot.
2 minutes.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
Now here's Pierce. To the inside. A-Train, good. A-Train's got 9 points here in the second half.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
There's 1:34 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Cavaliers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for A-Train.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm, and that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Here's Cherokee Parks. Doesn't go that time. Here's Baxter. That one, no good. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Here's Cherokee Parks. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
The NCAA Men's College Basketball Season 4 2024 Game 7 matchups will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2024. Game 7 1-5 Baylor Bears 5-1 1-6 Kentucky Wildcats 5-1.